Are you ready already?
I guess we're ready.
All right, I'm ready already.
All right. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Ohio Gripe.
Good afternoon.
Got Patrick, and then we got Matt sitting beside us.
Hello.
So
FBB in the house again.
So there's that. I do want to mention this, though. We got a comment, which is like the first one in almost a year on YouTube on one of our videos. And let me see if I can find it.
You can find it.
Well, the internet. How come the internet goes slow as shit? I think it's your computer. You got a virus.
No, I do not.
I think it makes
See,
sense.
look at how fast mine works. Yours is just a piece of shit.
Well, it's old, but it's not a piece of shit. It's a Chromebook.
How would I just do that? And then which one do you want to look at?
I don't know. Go up. Well, no, you're a Patrick. I gotta do it. I think
I can still see the things. It'll still show me the comments.
All right, maybe not. Anyways, I did read it already. Well, this sucks. Anyway, someone commented and said,
All right, let's see if I can. This is probably
here it is. Talk about something besides work.
Wait a minute.
So, I guess we have to talk about something other than work.
Okay.
Amber Millard. Hello, Amber.
Hello, Amber.
Hello.
Which one of us knows you that you decided to start watching?
Maybe we just like won her over.
You never know.
That's
Maybe
what
it
I
was
wanna
your
believe.
charming personality.
Oh God, that'd be great.
guy
It'd be
that-
the first time ever.
I was going to say the guy that hates everything and everyone.
Not everyone. I love my wife. I do hate you two, though.
Yeah, he does not like us. He tolerates us.
Right. So, since we can't talk about work, what are we going to talk about?
How about my job?
How about what I do for a living?
There you go.
Well, that's different than work.
Well, see, now that was it the talking about like our work or talking about opening the businesses that she was upset about?
I doubt it was that.
I think it was.
I think it was us venting about where we were.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps she works there
Because
as
nobody,
well.
there's very few people that can relate to that.
Well, perhaps she works there as well, and it's like, stop it.
Stop it. I work here. I like
Just
the place.
Stop it. All right, anyway, moving on from work.
Okay. And there's a deep silence. Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving?
I did. Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I had a great Thanksgiving.
Did you eat a lot of turkey?
I did.
I ate a lot of turkey.
I ate a lot of turkey.
Matt, did you eat a lot of turkey?
Oh yes. I had 2 Thanksgivings, so yeah.
Okay,
There's a lot of turkey.
So, Matt, I'm going to reiterate this. We don't actually have to ask you a question before you speak. You can just
No,
talk.
I don't want to butt in either. There was no pause in between, so I'm just waiting.
Yeah, you can just be like, yeah. Well,
Yeah, just speak whenever you want to, Matt. Anyways, but we were talking about a lot of Thanksgiving, and we really had a
So-
good time. And then there was a lot of Black Friday, and after Black Friday, we did the Saturday and after Saturday.
anyway, so you had 2 Thanksgivings. One at
Yeah.
your family's house and one at her family's house?
No, both of hers. Yeah.
Both, like, so your family's not around?
I just didn't plan out this weekend. So, yeah. But yeah.
Oh,
I
so
had a
now
lot of
it's you
Thanksgiving.
playing with your microphone.
Yeah, I had to adjust a little bit.
Comes around, goes around.
And yet it doesn't move an inch.
Yeah.
But that's the difference. When I adjust mine, I actually adjust it. You just move it to and fro and stick it right back where you started.
I never claim to be perfect. I always tell people I have OCDs. I can't help it.
Yeah. So, okay, here we go. Since we're talking about Thanksgiving, here's a great question that came up in my Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay. Oh, God.
My whole time as a child and growing up, Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, like we always have little things to nibble on, whatever. And olives were always something that was on the nibble platter.
Yes.
For some reason, my girlfriend's family never did olives. And I'm like, why don't you have olives? She's like, because they're disgusting. And her daughter's like, I like olives. Her other daughter's like, I like olives. Her son was like, I like olives. And I'm like, see?
Olives are for pizza only.
So,
And martinis.
say I do black olives on pizza too. That's good.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do too.
So, but now,
But fuck that fish shit.
yeah, no fish no fish
Anchovies?
or no pineapple on pizza.
I've never had it, and I don't plan on starting anytime soon.
I love pineapple pizza.
Listen, a real Italian would slap you in the face for that.
Italian and Italian ham and pineapple. It just meshes.
I
so
don't
well.
mind ham, but it has to be like one of those all meat pizzas.
Yeah,
that-
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Same thing with ground hamburger. I don't mind ground hamburger if it's on the all meat pizza,
Right.
but if it's just ground hamburger, it doesn't work.
Right, I agree.
Yeah.
Yep. Because then you're like,
Yeah. So
But yes, olives I think do.
Olives- okay, so
because
olives-
it's usually like black or green. And then you have the pickles.
Well, yeah, we didn't have the pickles because
Pickles?
Nobody's a real big pickle fan, but
You never had like that kind of tray on Thanksgiving? It's like pickles, olives,
No!
and
Pickles don't belong at Thanksgiving.
okay. What about a shrimp? Like shrimp.
No.
and-
for me is a no because I can't eat
well,
shellfish.
But, have you seen it at?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
I'm cool like if people eat that, but
I guess I'm boring. I'm farm. I'm farm boy. So I
Well,
have.
okay,
well,
so
so
a
am I.
cheese tray.
I have.
What about a cheese tray?
Because I don't
Cheese are
know.
good.
I guess I have a turkey. I have mashed potatoes, stuffing,
Yep.
corn,
Yep.
and then gravy.
You don't do green bean casserole?
No, I don't mind it, but no, I don't actually.
I don't care for it either. to
Mac
be
and
honest with you.
cheese.
No, I don't do mac
I don't
and
do mac
cheese.
and cheese, but I love mac and cheese. What? It's delicious.
That's crazy.
I guess because I only cook for 4 people, so I don't need all of that shit because nobody will eat it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense.
All right, so how about Christmas Eve? Do you guys have any traditions that you do? Mark, do you guys like do something special on Christmas Eve?
It keeps switching up because I get older, my parents are getting older. What we have done, typically, my family goes to my aunt's house. She's getting older and she doesn't get out of the house, so we all go there and we sit and just bullshit for 4 hours. And then
And
we
for
all start
everybody
leaving.
that's not from Ohio, he means his aunt, not his aunt.
I like saying aunt because it's not a real word.
Yes.
And it's just like when we had the avocado on for the parade.
Yes, that
That's
was-
not a Christmas decoration. So
Oh,
of
it is
course,
now.
It was.
It is now.
Yeah. So it had to, like, we almost used a crab. There was the blow up crab and a blow up avocado. We
We'll
chose
see.
the avocado.
Next year we'll have the avocado
And
the
the crab. Yeah, we could
if
just-
we can find the crab.
No,
next
no.
year.
They unzip. I have it all worked out. They unzip. So what you do is you get a magnet and you put it inside.
Oh, yeah.
And then zip it back up, and then it's stuck to the hood of the car. So we have
Okay.
the crab on the front, like a fucked up hood ornament, and then we have the avocado in the back.
Okay, so does that mean we're going to buy the crab now before they take them off the shelves, or
You
we
know
going
what,
to try and
that-
wait till next year and make
that's
sure
an
see if the
ex-
crab's still there?
That's an excellent point. I never even thought about that. We should. We should go get the crab now while it's still there.
Right.
Because next year it'll be something stupid like a clam or a fur burger.
We need what fur burger? Wait a minute. Hello. That's a totally different podcast, Mark. What are you talking about?
Welcome back to the hub.
How about we need a Christmas SpongeBob blow up for on there?
I hate SpongeBob.
But what about Patrick?
I hate Patrick
You're
too.
just gonna. Well, I already mentioned that.
Yes, you already said you hated me. So, what is your thing for?
I didn't get to finish.
Oh no, you didn't. You said you didn't finish. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
He's like, oh,
We
fuck
got
him. He's boring. I'm just
We
gonna
got
move on.
sidetracked.
Anyways, so we all go over to my aunt's house, and then we stay there for 4 hours, and then we all just leave. But my parents, because they're getting older and they don't want to drive at night, what happens is I go get them during the day, and then we will get like Bob Evans. They have that family meal
Yeah.
because I don't want to cook on Christmas Eve. Then we eat. Then we go to my aunt's house, and we leave after about an hour. Come home, chill, watch a movie, go to bed, and then the next morning we all get up. Especially since my daughter no longer lives with us.
So your parents stay with you here?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we all get up in the morning, and they don't have to worry about a tree. They don't have to worry about wrapping and cleaning up. They don't have to worry about cooking. They just come here, and the wife and I love being hosts, and that's our Christmas Eve.
Okay. So how about you? What do you do, Matt?
We go up to her grandparents, and they hold a big old Christmas get together, eat food, everything like that.
Is this the visual?
Get together,
You
yeah.
don't- I mean, I realize it's YouTube, but
We all
you
just walk in
don't
a
have to
circle?
speak with your fingers.
But
We all just walk in a circle.
and
Shitter's full.
they do like a Santa sleigh thing up in I don't remember what the area is, up by Akron area.
Crackers? Okay.
So we do that and then a big gift exchange, and that's about it.
See, the reason I ask is because, like my family, we always would go to my mom's aunt's place, who owns the root beer stand here in town.
So you go to your aunt's.
Well, not anymore because now that most of that side of the family is gone. So now apparently the Christmas tradition on Christmas Eve is Chinese food at the girlfriend's house,
Hey, I'm not going to say a word.
which I thought was okay.
Interesting.
I'll eat Chinese food anytime. I like Chinese food. Some General Tso's and some chicken lo mein, and we'll go for it.
I'm not a big fan of their spices, so I really only like their barbecue chicken.
Okay, did you ever try the? You get the ribs. Some places that are pretty good.
No,
Some
I
places
have
they're
not.
terrible. And
I've
other
not
places
had the
they're
ribs.
good.
I do like pot stickers though. A
Okay.
really good quality pot sticker will get, even though it looks like a nutsack, it will get me every time. I will just pound that shit.
Yeah,
Well-
my go-to is sesame chicken.
Sesame chicken. See,
This
well,
is good.
I haven't tried.
Mark
that.
likes the pot stickers because they look like nuts.
They remind me of a days gone by.
Back when he could see his,
Exactly. Exactly. Without mirrors.
and now we're both fat and
Right.
You know, hey, that's why we both have girlfriends, so we can make sure that's still there. They
Now
can make
there's
it.
always baby powder in the house.
Oh my goodness.
Too-
Anyway,
too much information?
TMI. So yeah, I don't know. Like, it's going to be an interesting Christmas Eve for me. A new tradition with the Chinese food.
Nothing wrong with that.
That is
Let
interesting,
me
though.
let me
Yeah.
ask you guys this: we just got done with Thanksgiving, so now it's okay to talk about Christmas. What are we gonna do
For Christmas.
in the month up to Christmas?
I don't know. Should we set up somewhere and have people bring us gifts?
I would, I would love that. That would be awesome. I don't know if it would happen. We can certainly set up somewhere.
We
Listen.
definitely should do a gift exchange for each other, though.
We should.
Oh, and unwrap them right here.
Well, now listen, we got to do gag gifts though.
Well, of course.
We can't do
And
anything.
he means literal
serious.
gag gifts.
Oh,
Listen.
you mean like the ball on the rope? That
Now, listen, you guys can't find gag gifts like I can.
well, that's scary. I don't need no 10-foot schlong. I'll never get away from it. No, I didn't mean that.
Jesus.
Didn't mean that.
It has to be appropriate for YouTube, though. We have to remember that.
We can blur them out if we have
So
to.
the only thing we can get each other is balls of soap. YouTube hates everything.
True.
Well, I know what we're gonna get, Matt.
What?
Did you see that now they have the soap that's shaped like a dick, and you have to jerk it off to get the soap before you wash your
I
hands?
did see that, but I like the wiener soap. It's just a donut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Clean a Willy or whatever.
Yeah. The only thing about that is it can't possibly feel as good as when I, really clean.
Yeah, when you really clean the willy.
Right. Yeah. I do it very
Vigorously.
exactly, and sometimes very, very quickly. My shit's so clean it glistens.
Well, I had a girl one time about 5 years ago. We were fooling around, and she was, went south of the border, and she's like, "Why does it taste like soap?" I said, "Because I shower."
Like,
She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Listen, I'm sorry. I came over to visit, and I
Okay.
took a shower before I got here. Excuse me."
Here's a question for you. Now, obviously, Matt's younger than us, but you were a teenager once. We were all teenagers
of course.
and 20s. So now think 20s. Have you ever gotten a complaint for squirting cologne down there?
I don't squirt cologne on it.
You've never done that?
No.
Well, I did a couple of times. Like, I want it to smell nice. And then the chick's like, "Oh, don't! It tastes awful. Don't spray. It's like I'm eating the cologne." And I
I mean, I've done it.
I
I've done
shrunk.
it, but
I shrunk about that big.
I've done it, but nothing has ever happened anytime I've done it. So I guess I'm kind of thankful.
Listen, I don't know if I would. Ooh, there's
I'm
like a
not
lot of
talking-
alcohol and stuff in
I'm
colognes.
not talking on the junk itself, just around it.
Like on the
Well, no, not on the.
On
no,
the taint?
like around it.
Oh my God!
Like
Could you
your
imagine
legs
alcohol
and-
on your taint?
Ooh, cringe.
So what's wrong, honey? Nothing.
I'm okay. Why aren't you eating dinner? I don't. I'm not hungry.
No, I won't be sitting down.
Do you guys
No,
ever watch? That reminds me, Zach and Miri make a.
Oh yeah.
You ever watch that, Mark?
It's been a long time.
What was it? A
Great
hand
movie.
warmer that he stuck down his pants, and it got
was
stuck.
Try a candle warmer.
She's like, "Why does it smell like burning hair?"
That's a great movie.
It is a great movie.
Are you okay? You're awfully red down there.
No, they're in the car,
Yeah. Oh.
and she's like, "What? Why does it smell like burning hair?" It's like, "Pull over! Pull over!"
Okay, icy hot. You guys ever done that?
Oh no.
I've
that
put it
would
on my
be-
legs before.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that
like-
was the worst.
The back of my legs. Yeah, I just did that the other day, actually.
I don't think that stuff works. Think about this for a second. You're using heat to obviously loosen up a muscle, right?
Right.
Well, icy hot is a chemical that it doesn't physically burn you. It just reacts with your skin. So
Right.
there's no heat. It's got to be a lie.
So, I don't know. I like, to be honest with you, because the back of both my legs have been bothering me lately for some reason. Probably we're not going to get into why. Anyway, so the girlfriend decided that she would put some on there. So she had Icy Hot and she had Ben Gay. So we did an experiment which one would work better. Ben Gay works so much better.
But
been around longer.
And it's the same kind of thing, but I think Ben Gay's a little bit stronger.
Right. Now, see,
Yeah,
so
but that doesn't change my question. If it's a chemical reaction and not physical heat you're applying to your body.
it's not about that. It's about the warmth in general.
And I think there's a medication that actually does kind of like soak through the skin that gets into the muscle. That kind of helps like loosen it up.
See, now when I played ice hockey, we used a stuff called BioFreeze. Excuse me.
Who just breathed?
I tried. So now do you see why I leaned back? I feel like I'm turned way too up.
I said,
Patrick started to talk, and I hear.
I started talking about playing roller hockey, and this guy has an orgasm on. What the hell is going on? Just listen. The bathroom's that way. Go clean up.
I played roller hockey.
But yeah, we used BioFreeze. That stuff worked great, and we're gonna have to give some to this guy because he apparently likes people who play roller hockey.
Yeah, we need to give him some whiskeys. Case of the whiskey dick, and then he won't be like rollerblading.
And we didn't play in rollerblades because
Rollerblades.
Yeah, they didn't have those when I was younger. We actually used roller skates.
That's true. I had the roller skates. I'm sorry, I'm old, but the 4 wheels.
You have me afraid to breathe.
That's going to turn blue.
If you see me pass out, that's why.
His neck will be sore. He'll be like. Anyways, I was trying to say that. I was just thinking about. Basically, just be like Christopher Reeves. Just breathe when you really need to.
Or you could just breathe like a normal human being.
Right. You don't have to be like this.
I just feel like I'm turned up more. I don't know.
You are turned up more because last week you were like way far
Because
away
you
from the
said,
microphone.
yeah.
You're all right. You're just a big breather. You got big lungs.
All right, I'm going to just let that one fly right by.
Anyways.
Moving on.
Matt ran over here from his home.
Well, I hope not, because he ran just as far as I did.
I'm sorry.
It takes, 25 minutes to get here from where we live? Matt lives about, I don't know, a mile from me, mile and a half maybe?
Yeah, if that.
So it's like a 25-minute drive.
Anyways.
But anyway, so
No, you were talking about rollerblading.
yeah. We played our hockey in roller skates, not roller blades. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sorry.
Listen, stop snorting crack over there.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait, you don't snort crack.
Didn't street hockey start with rollerblades?
No. We actually played at the Rollatorium. When you went roller skating, we had a team. And you played roller hockey. And there were other Rollatoriums
Sorry, I had yawned.
that had teams. And then, you would meet up and,
Cool.
hockey each other.
Right.
And people that think that that's a sissy way to play hockey,
No.
have
it's
your
not.
kids kick you in the face with a roller skate and see if it's any worse than getting kicked with a blade.
It's
They both hurt
definitely a lot-
equally.
I don't think I need to do that.
They're terrible.
It's a lot safer too. You don't have like actual blades coming at you, and
Oh,
That's
I don't
true.
know. Listen, a roller skate will rip your face apart.
That is
Yeah,
that is the only time I watch the Winter Olympics is to see someone skate,
Just harpoon
just
somebody in the eyelid.
lacerate someone's head.
did you guys hear about what happened? What was it, like 2 months ago to that hockey player up in Canada?
No.
Yeah, somebody got killed.
He
Got
throat.
bladed in the throat.
And he bled out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right on the.
And I believe they charged the other hockey player too, didn't they?
They said that. I think they're trying to. They said that he's like one of the most dirtiest hockey players out there, and
Yeah, but they still have to prove it, right?
well, if you watch the video, it looked
pretty
like
malicious.
he looks like he's falling, but he kicks his foot like way up to hit the dude's neck, and
Yeah.
it may have not have been malicious, but it definitely looks like it.
Right. I watched about probably 12, 15 years ago. A fan got killed, took a puck to the face, and it killed him.
Oh, gosh, damn.
That was a long time ago. And then it wasn't too long after that I think it was IndyCar racing where the guy wrecked and the tire flew up in the stand and killed a couple people.
Yep.
It was right about the same time that happened. Because that's when they started making the glass
Right,
higher and then
right.
they put the safety fences in.
Well, it's just like that one. I'm suck at this because I have no memory. That one NASCAR wreck where the car like disintegrated and everything went up into the
went
crowd.
flying up in there. Yeah, I don't think anybody died on that. I think
I
people
can't
got
remember.
hurt, but I don't know if
I see like a quick visual, but my mind is gone. And I never did drugs. I was born that way.
I've never done drugs either.
No, of course not. You're as clean as the fresh fallen snow.
Yes, I am.
Speaking of snow,
Speaking of snow,
you guys ready for it? Wait, speaking of snow,
well,
you guys ready for it?
well, considering it's snowing right this second,
Is
we
it
better
really?
be. Yeah, I stopped at Mark's on the way here, and it was snowing.
Oh, I'm ready for it. After Halloween, I just don't care anymore.
And Mark's not in as this Mark. Mark's as in the store Mark's.
Oh yeah, in this area we have a discount store, Mark's. Spelled differently. I wish it was mine, but it's not.
Well, listen, I'd be cool with even just having 10% of it.
Yeah,
I mean, shit. 10% of something is better than 10% of nothing.
that's true. I've been trying to tell some company. I've been trying to tell some
Listen.
company that forever.
We're gonna have to fire the somewhat sort of co-host.
Wow, such harsh words for a heavy breather.
I know. Get him a muzzle.
But I do like the snow. I just hate the cold.
See, I don't mind the cold. I'm not a big fan of snow. I'm just tired of shoveling snow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I hate both. I hate shoveling snow, and I hate being cold.
I think I'm going to invest in a heated driveway. It's a thing.
Yes, it is. You can put a boiler in, and then you just put it under the yeah.
Yeah.
I actually bought some snow blowers this year, so I got a few for sale. If y'all want a couple,
I have one. Thank you, though.
okay.
Well, are they motored? You
Yeah.
have motors on them, or are they electric?
No, I got full blown good snow blowers. I didn't buy the electric ones. I thought about buying one of those the battery operated ones because I have the mower, the blower, and the weed eater that are all the same brand. But then I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just get a real one. And I bought a few of them used over the summer. And now when the snow flies, I'm gonna sell them off.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to end up investing in an electric one just because I don't have that much. Like, you know where
Well,
I live.
why don't you-
I live
Yeah,
on a
mine's
Why don't
tiny.
you buy my electric one for pennies, and then I'll
Purchase one.
buy
for me.
him because I bought an electric one. Oh, there's the clock,
Okay,
and that thing's gonna ring 10 times.
Oh my gosh! All right. Shut your face.
Okay, cool. I don't think that was 10, but that's all right.
Oh, it's pretty close.
But yeah, it caught me because I had my little electric one, and then the plow came down the street and put a 5-foot trench.
Oh yes.
And I'm like picking it up, trying to skim off the top of it.
Yeah. Nope.
And finally, my neighbor come over with his, which was gas,
And he just sucked it
and
right
it
out
just
of there.
blew. I just created a tunnel and went. So yeah, so I think my driveway's big enough. And the last couple of years, we've had a couple of big snowfalls, so
Yeah.
we may talk.
So what you do, like when you get the good one, you want to do it before the snowplow comes, and you just go out in the street about 4 feet all the way around. Then when he comes through, he doesn't plow you back in.
Yeah.
It'll be a little bit there, but it won't be nowhere near like it was if you don't do anything.
Well, I think that day I slept in.
Oh, you
Because it was
decided to-
last winter, and I worked at Tractor, and I got off at 2:30 in the morning, and by the time I got out there, it was noon, and he had come at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
But I mean, what are you going to do?
Well, I mean, listen, you could buy a plow for the front of your motorcycle and just plow it out.
I was going to do that. Our plan, because we have a John Deere tractor, is to get a bigger storage unit.
Yeah.
And then come fall, drive the bike, park it in storage unit, and then
bring
we
the
can
mower
put the
back.
tractor.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
for $1,500, I can get a huge blower, not
Right,
just
a snowblower to go around in front of it. Yeah.
right, and not just the plow or the blade,
Right, it's
the
a
actual
snowblower.
blower.
Yeah.
And then all I'd have to do is get one of the cars out far enough, so you just drive it out of the garage into the, and then you can get the tractor out. And,
Yeah.
but
Snow blow away.
we don't have a big storage unit yet, and I have nowhere to park my bus of a motorcycle.
And then you'd even go up down the road and make, 30, 40
Dude, I
bucks a
thought
driveway.
just do the neighbors across the street just because we're cool that way.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm just sitting there with my hot chocolate. Oh, this is funny.
Oh my gosh, hot chocolate jokes coming up.
I don't know if you guys have tractors.
I've had tractors.
Okay.
I don't at the moment.
I learned the hard way that you really can't put a beer in the cup holder on a tractor.
No, it foams up.
It becomes a fountain.
Yes.
I thought it was going to be so cool. It was a nice hot day. I got my MGD and I stuck it down there and I looked and it was everywhere.
Well, your first mistake was MGT.
What is MGD?
Miller
No,
Genuine Draft.
It's bougie beer.
Yeah.
It's American beer. All American beer is horrible.
Bougie beer. So you get yourself a good, nice ice cold Budweiser.
Oh,
And the second problem was,
roaster piss.
how in the hell did you have a beer long enough for it to spill on a lawnmower? It should take you all of about 30 seconds to drink a beer on the lawnmower.
I mean, I popped it, took a sip, stuck it down there, and then started mowing.
Okay, so sip is the problem. Okay, when you mow your grass, you can't sip a beer.
I'm not
You
gonna-
have to drink.
I am not going to shotgun a beer and then go mow the grass.
Well, no, you shotgun a beer, mow quarter of the grass, shotgun another, mow the other quarter of the grass,
No.
shotgun a beer, and then you go finish up.
No, you're confused. You're confusing mowing the grass with golf.
Golf.
No, golf, you're shotgunning a beer every time you got to pick a new club out of the bag.
Yeah, I'm
I
getting
don't play
fucked up.
golf, so I didn't know. But anyway, so yeah, I learned the hard way. You can't drink beer and mow the grass. It just doesn't work.
Well, you can. You just have to do it properly.
Yeah. My yard's pretty bumpy. I don't know if I could mow the grass with one hand.
So now, the other thing you have to find out too, and you can get these. I found out you can buy these little things you put on the shower wall to hold your beer while you shower, so you can have a shower beer when you get done working.
Well, that'll water it down.
I've
Well,
seen
no, you put it high enough that the shower doesn't go in the beer. You goof.
I've seen people like in like these nice fancy houses install a fridge inside their shower.
Have you guys seen the coolers that go into the ground?
Yeah.
You like turn the handle and they pop up out of the ground? Dude.
Yeah. I've seen those before.
If I got people to come over to this house once in a while, I would do that in
What are
a
you talking
heartbeat.
about? We come every week.
Yeah, now.
Okay,
That just
I
started.
said that wrong. Let's try that again. We arrive at your home.
Damn it, I
once
didn't
a
even
week.
pick up on that. Usually I'm immediate. And it sounded like Matt was just slurping
Right.
it up a second ago.
Yep, he definitely came when he was. I mean,
Wow.
sounds like Joe Biden
We-
sniffing a kid over here.
Yeah. Is that a little girl? Do you want some ice cream?
Hey, little girl.
Talking about the hair on his legs and stuff.
They just like to rub him. What a creep.
Jesus.
What a dementia-ridden.
And that's the sad part is he's so dementia-nated he doesn't remember sniffing kids.
Nope.
He's like, that wasn't me.
I don't think he remembers anything. I want
He
to see.
forgot how to walk upstairs.
Dude,
Did you see
wanna
that?
I want to see this. I want to see Joe Biden and Bruce Willis play a game of chess.
It's your turn. No, it's not. It's your turn. No, it's not. It's your turn. No, it's
Bruce
not.
Willis
It's your
just
turn.
stare at him. He can't talk anymore. He just
But listen, even though Bruce Willis has got dementia, he's still got that pretty good stare. I think he can
Yeah.
scare the shit out of Joe
I
Biden.
think so. Biden just sit there and stare at him. I don't know. I want to see it. I want to see it happen.
Could be fun. Of course, since they both got dementia, they could play chess with a potato and probably still enjoy
Oh,
themselves.
wouldn't that be great? Just have someone carve the pieces out of fucking potatoes, and then they all
Not
turn
with-
brown and shit.
I don't mean like the pieces. I mean you could put a potato over there and say play chess,
and the
they
potato would win.
right.
There's
And
some-
yeah,
Right. Okay.
about 4 hours later, how's the game going? Great.
Who's got some ice cream?
All right, let's stop trashing on people before we get
What were you talking? Oh, we were talking about snow, and
snow and the fact that none of us like snow.
yes,
Well, okay, let me rephrase it. I don't mind snow. I just hate removing it from my driveway, sidewalk.
You know what I find
kind of
funny
stuff.
about
snow is pretty. I'm sorry, Matt. Snow
No, you're
is
good.
pretty. That's it. It's a pretty thing to look at. But
Yes.
when you have to deal with it in any way, shape, or form, take it off your car, take it out of your driveway,
Right.
driving on it, that's when its
It's-
luster disappears.
It's just as pretty watching it on TV while you live in Texas when
Right.
it's 72 degrees
Right.
in December as it is when you live here and it falls in your yard.
Google can show you some beautiful snow shots
Absolutely.
in a nice warm house. Now go ahead, Matt. I apologize.
No, it actually was funny. You were talking about Texas. No, the funniest thing is hearing about places down south getting like an inch and a half of snow. And
Oh, yeah.
the whole state shuts down.
Yes.
Myrtle Beach is the same way.
Yes.
Now, I actually did do research because I always thought it was funny. Like, dang, these people are crazy. But I was reading something about in Georgia. Sorry, I can't help it. I talk with my hands.
That's okay.
You Talladega Nights.
We're just still going to teach
I
you
don't
about
know
it.
what to do with my hands. Anyways,
Just don't hand a steak knife because I can't feel nothing.
It's not a problem until you take out the microphone.
but in Georgia, I was reading a thing about in Georgia for the whole state they have like 6 plows. That's why they shut down because they don't have enough plows to plow everything.
Do you know what area has a bunch of snow plows but never uses them for snow?
Canton,
That's an excellent point.
Did you say Canada?
Canton,
Canton. Oh.
Canton.
Yeah. All right. Out of Ohio, do you know what place has the most snow plows but don't use them for snow?
Cedar Point.
No.
Out
I
of
said
Ohio.
out of the state.
Yeah, he said out of Ohio.
Oh, I don't know. Tell me.
Alamogordo, New Mexico.
Why do they have so? Oh, do they make them there? Is that where
No.
they build them?
No, there is the White Sands, which is a gypsum desert,
Oh yeah, okay.
and they use snow plows to plow roads. So
From
you
the
can
sand.
pay $6, and then you drive back there, and it's so huge. Remember, it's a gigantic desert, and you just drive back, and you'll get your own dune. So there could be 100 people there, but you could drive back far enough, and you will get your own dune all by yourself. And they use snow plows to make roads in the desert.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like I said, the one guy I was watching on YouTube, he is in Hurricane, Utah, and it's the same way the desert there. He said the sand isn't like normal sand; it's like powder.
Yeah.
So it's probably the same kind of deal. That's what they use it for.
Hey, there's sand dunes very local that you can go experience.
Like how local? Like
Michigan.
Canton? Michigan.
Michigan.
Up in northern Michigan,
We'll
have
just pop on over there tomorrow afternoon.
Sure.
they have sand dunes up there, and a lot of people, take
Yeah, but they also have
side-by-sides.
Detroit.
Yeah.
It's past that, so you're safe.
Okay, good.
They also have the UP,
What's that?
Upper Peninsula.
Ah.
So you got the.
Can you say that again for me, please?
Upper Peninsula?
There you go.
I was like,
Can you say it like you did the first time, please?
yeah.
All right. The next thing we got to ask, Matt, can you please say the word yesterday the way you normally say it?
Yesterday.
That is not how you normally. How do you normally say it?
Yesterday was a lot like motherfucking today. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah. And he's not from Boston.
Yesterday, you bastard.
Yesterday, you bastard. Now go park your car in the yard.
Yesterday. I can't help it.
That's all
I'm
right.
sorry.
Park your car in
It's
the
those
yard.
differences that make us fun.
Yeah, he's definitely different.
Wow.
I mean, my mom always did say I was the special one out of the group, so.
Yeah, and a short bus kind of weight.
Special needs, special ed, special attention.
My mom always did make me wear a helmet going to school. I wonder why.
I think we figured it out.
They could never find one for me. I was always too fat.
They make big boy helmets.
They don't. I always wore like husky. That was my size.
Yes.
And when I was a kid, I didn't understand why husky. What does husky mean? Husky means fat.
Fat kid. They just can't say
Yep,
fat kid.
Fat kid. Oh, you could say it when I went to school.
Well, I mean, yeah, now you can't say it.
Teachers were fucking brutal.
Oh, listen, yeah.
Okay, pudgy bastard, run over there. I can't run. You're gonna run. You gotta burn. I can't run.
And then Mark would take 2 steps and run in and start having an asthma attack. And they'd be like, oh my God, call 911. Call 911. And he'd be like, I told you I couldn't do that.
They never took responsibility. They always blamed it on something else. And then they wonder why I hate public schools. Traumatic experiences, people. All right. Now, what are we talking about?
Snow,
Public
schools,
Oh, those are horrible topics. Let's pick something else.
Matt snorting the microphone like he's Joe Biden sniffing a kid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. I was like, oh, yeah.
See?
Never mind.
Moving on.
All right.
As long as you don't pick up one of your dogs and start sniffing it like that, you'll be all right.
You won't get a chance. They'll stick their tongue so far up your nose, your sinuses will be cleaned out.
Well, alrighty then.
Yeah, they're good. They're ninjas. Where are they?
I think
The
one's
one's
under
under that red
blanket.
one and one's under that blanket.
They're burrowed.
There was one over here. When you look back at the video, you'll see me like leaning down, petting one of them.
You can't not.
They're
My
cute little fuckers.
I will say I do like the 2 little wiener dog blow-ups you got out there. It fits in.
What about the
well.
wiener dog stuffed animal?
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Yes, they are. Well,
Well,
those-
Mike likes wieners.
there in the far corner is the picture of our last 2 wiener dogs. The ghost of wiener dogs passed.
Yeah, well, listen, sometimes
Goes wieners pass.
you gotta have a ghost wiener.
Whoa.
Sometimes you need a ghost wiener because you don't want to screw that woman with yours.
That's right. There's some girls you just don't want to use your own wiener
So
on.
you're
You
pretty,
gotta
but I'm not sticking nothing in that thing.
Right.
That thing looks like a grilled cheese sandwich.
be like, stunt cock.
Stunt double. You're porn double.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so now listen. One of the things we were talking about is since we're going to start trying to do some more topic stuff instead of just flapping our yaps, bi-weekly movie. Are we going to do that?
Oh yeah, we dropped that like a bad habit.
Yes, we
didn't
did. I don't think we should do that. I'll make copies of a movie that we're all going to watch, and then in 2 weeks we will review.
Copies.
Yeah, it's on digital download. I digital download my movies. I don't buy DVDs anymore.
Oh.
I buy digital copies.
I will say, are you guys into like horror movies?
Yeah.
You mean like Violent Night?
I've been wanting to watch that. That actually looks really good.
Now there's Krampus. I'm always into the Krampus movies. Oh God. Okay. All right.
Well,
go ahead. Talk amongst yourself. I have to
the
find
Nun
this
too.
movie.
Do you guys watch the Conjuring movies?
No.
No,
Oh.
I'm not.
I
a
watched
huge
the
horror
first
guy.
one.
They're okay. I mean, it's not my thing, but I'll watch them.
Well, there's a whole universe, so it's like the Conjuring, Annabelle, and the Nun.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a universe.
Yes, I know about them.
But
I've
the
only
Nun
watched
2,
The Conjuring.
The Nun 2 just came out, and that's a good movie.
Really?
Really good. It is actually freaky. It is very freaky. It's probably the best one of the group.
Mark is on Amazon. This ought to be interesting.
Hold on Prime. I find it every year. It is a foreign movie, but there's some parts of it in English, and I love it. It's the weirdest Christmas movie you'll ever see, and it's just different, and I love that. And I have to find it. I can't.
My Bloody Christmas.
No. I promise you guys don't know. Well,
Santa Slays.
Yeah.
Now that's a good Christmas.
Santa
one.
Lays?
Santa Slays.
Oh, Lays. Slays.
Well,
No,
I
that
mean,
was the-
he does.
That's
there
a
is-
different. That
there
would be
is a
different
Mrs.
genre. And now Mark can't remember his password to get
I
into
know.
Amazon.
I will say a good raunchy like comedy movie that has came out recently is Strays. It's a just like a talking dog movie, but it's hilarious.
Well, the one I want to have us watch it's a Christmas time movie.
It's
but
like Christmas time of day.
but it's kind of a dark comedic thing. Billy Bob Thornton, John Cusack's in it, Dennis Quaid. It's called The Ice Harvest. So
Oh, I love that movie.
If people at home want to watch The Ice Harvest, it is great. Have you ever seen it, Mark or Matt?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Mark says okay.
It's got
So-
good actors in it though. I
Now
mean,
listen, me and Mark know
It's-
what
it's a-
happens,
it's a
and
great
it is
movie.
very, very good. I'm interested to get your opinion.
You know
on
what
it.
I
It is
like
awesome.
about it? It's real low key. It's almost
Right.
like what you watch when you weren't trying to go to bed because the whole movie is just not fast paced.
But it's got the wildest things. in
Yeah.
it. It's amazing.
when did it come out?
It's old.
98, I think. Let's look.
I don't think it's 90s.
I think it was. All
All right, well, we'll find out here in a second. While I'm looking
just
for
do
this
this.
one. I may have mentioned this in previous podcasts, but probably not.
Okay. Let me see if we can find it. It'll tell us right here on this IMDb website when it was released. "2005." Look at that.
Yeah! Well, we're both kind of right. Because it's only 5 years past the... Never mind.
Never mind.
I'm a dumbass.
So is this like a thriller or action? Like
Action.
It's kind of an
Ish.
it's kind of an action dramatic
It's like-
situational kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of twists and turns. Like you'd
A
be
lot
like,
of ins, a lot of outs.
yeah, it's actually a very, very good movie.
For you Lebowski fans.
The Big Lebowski, another great flick.
Yeah,
it's on streaming somewhere. I just
Oh, yeah.
saw it on something, and I was going to
It's
watch
on-
it just for you, so I can get your
It's,
references.
I believe it's on HBO Max.
I think that's what it was. It was on something, and I was looking through, and I was like, I should watch that.
You've never seen it?
No,
You need to grow up.
Wow.
and that's a recent movie. Like
No, it's about the same time, wasn't it? The Big Lebowski was in the mid 2000s.
I thought it was more like closer
There
to
it
like
is.
2010s.
No, I'm sorry. I found my...
there it is.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Oh shit! I thought it was
1998?
after that.
Like I said,
Holy shit.
another great flick.
See, you still have all these movies from Halloween in there. Oh my gosh, Remo Williams. Have you guys seen that? That is a horrible 80s movie that I just can't not watch it. It's so The Adventures of Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. It is the cheesiest fucking movie ever.
The Fall Guy. That's
Yeah.
great.
I will find it. I know it's in my watch
He
list.
will find
It's
it.
always in my watch. I watch it every Christmas. I can't even remember where. I think it's set in Norway or Sweden or something like that.
Okay.
This is another good one. If you like Halloween, it's called The Troll Hunter.
You done clicked on it.
Well, that's because he's got a touchscreen.
It's not in English. It's got subtitles, but it doesn't matter. It's still an amazing movie.
Now, this is the other one that I'm going to have everybody watch at some point, too. It was 2003. This is a great, great flick. Colin Hanks is in it. Who else is in it? Christ, what is his name? I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
Patrick Swayze's in it.
Yeah.
Rachel A. Cook is in it.
There it is. Okay. It's called Rare Exports: A Christmas Tale. It's in Finland. So, okay, hold on. Okay, you ready? In this dark comic gem, that's what it says. Oh, no, it went away. Okay, here it goes.
There you go.
It's a Christmas Eve in northern Finland, and an archaeological dig has just unearthed Santa Claus.
What?
Yep. But this Santa isn't the one that's coming to your town, or you want to come to. It keeps going away. Want to come to your town. When local children begin disappearing,
Oh.
I can't say that name. It's a kid's name, and it's Finn and Pitera. I don't know what that says.
Looks like Patera.
Okay. And his father capture the mythological being and attempt to sell Santa to the corporations. It telling you it is a cool freaking movie.
So is it more of a Krampus type of deal?
No, yes,
Because
but
of
it's
the-
not a horror movie. It's just weird.
And it says comic, so it's funny. In a
Not really.
sense?
It has comical moments in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of has everything. It has Christmas moments. It has cute moments. It has scary moments. It's just a cool fucking movie. It's called Rare Exports: A Christmas Tale. It is on Prime.
Well, yeah, but you got to buy a rent.
Well, it says more purchase options. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you got to rent it. So sorry.
More purchase opportunities.
Hey,
It is
Mr.
listed under
Yesterday.
horror. It is listed under horror.
Is that Tom Hanks' son?
Yes, Colin Hanks, I believe, is Tom Hanks' son.
Kind of looks like him. Like
Little
a
bit.
younger version of him.
Doesn't he have like 42 children?
Listen, if you had the money Tom Hanks did, you'd probably have 42 kids too.
Yeah. Why waste a sperm?
Let's see.
So, anyways, a Rare Exports: A Christmas Tale. That is a great
Born
movie to
in
watch.
Sacramento, California, to actors.
Tom Hanks and Samantha Lutz. I think Tom Hanks has been married to that lady for a long time, right? Isn't
Yes.
that like the girl he's been with forever?
Yes. Oh my goodness gracious! I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Oh, excuse me. Gosh.
But yeah, he was in a season of Dexter that was really good too. If you watch
I
Dexter,
do this all over again. It took me forever to find my watch list. Oh, it's right there.
look, yeah, boom, watch list.
Yeah,
Right-
but it wasn't there.
see right there where it says your account watch list. That's where you want to go.
Whatever.
The Whale, I heard that's really good.
I haven't seen it yet.
Didn't that make... Because it's Brendan Fraser, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he win an award for that movie?
I think
thought-
so.
I'm
Yeah, because it
pretty
brought
sure
him
did.
back. Because like he fell into obscure, what's that word?
Obscurity.
Thank you. And then he made that movie, and everyone went, "Oh my god, he really is talented!" And they all love
Like,
him.
I heard he was, like in a deep, dark place. And then that movie, like...
Well, it happens to everybody.
Yeah.
Most actors are desperate for attention, and when they fail to get that attention, they turn to drugs or whatever,
Yeah.
or they jerk off trying to hang themselves. Oh wait, no, that's in excess. Never
I was
mind.
going to say, hold up. You always have to have a spotter when you do that. Tip for all you kids at home: use a spotter.
Now, are you guys into the slapstick movies like
Rubber.
Sharknado?
Rubber.
No, I didn't really like that
Is
one.
that the one you're about to talk about?
I'll tell you what. Listen, there's one that's on there. I think it's on Prime. I can't remember if it's on Prime or if it is on Netflix, called Tread.
No.
Okay, it's a documentary about a guy who had a muffler shop in this town in Colorado, I believe. Now listen, so there was a cement company behind him. And the guy that owned the cement company was part of the city council or was good friends with the city council. So the guy bought all the property all the way around this guy's muffler shop and tried to push him out, and they started messing with this guy and all that, and he lost it, and he had a bulldozer, and he built this big bulletproof bulldozer and went through and destroyed the town.
Nice.
Until he got stuck on something, they finally ended up killing him. It's called Tread, and it's just a very good story of how corruption can push people too far where they do stuff that they normally would not do.
Have you ever watched Rubber?
I haven't watched yet. It's in my watch list. Now, there's a whole bunch of these. I love these. These are like goofy movies. They're supposed to be scary. But one of my favorites, actually the one that kicked it off, the one that I love the
Oh
most,
my gosh,
The
no.
Velocipaster.
is the Velocipaster.
My favorite part, I don't want to give anything away, especially if you haven't watched it, Pat, but there's
Is this the Velocipaster or is this Rubber?
no, the Velocipaster.
Was it the ninjas? Was it the
no,
ninjas?
the part where the car blows up.
Oh. Yeah.
It's just one part.
the-
So I'm going to
The bad comb over on the guy right
Yeah,
there is
yeah.
enough to make you
All
laugh.
it
The movie's
says-
amazing.
all it
it's
says when
it's
the
so
car-
bad, it's amazing.
When the car blows up, all it says is visual effect. Is it VFX or something like that? It's just,
Now, I have a bunch of these.
it's
After
fucking
watching
stupid.
that one, and you know who, Pat, you met him. You remember Johnson from the parade?
Yeah.
He's the one that told me about Velocipaster. And then after that was Wolf Cop.
Wolf
I don't think
The only
I've heard
werewolf
of-
movie where you get to watch his dong transfer into a werewolf. It's hilarious.
I haven't watched that one, but I have.
I don't know if I
heard of
want to
it.
watch a dong turn into a werewolf.
I'm telling you, the whole movie's great. And then there's a whole bunch of them, like Clown-nado, where clowns come out of the tornado. That's not it. The Spaghetti Man. And then Cute Little Buggers, which is Deadly Rabbits.
Okay.
And one of my all-time faves, The Inhuman Witch.
There's one
About a
I think-
sandwich that kills people.
Have you heard of the one? I think it's called Cooties. I think.
Yeah,
About
yeah.
the children that turn into zombies.
Yep. And then
Okay.
and then here's one, The Thingy. It's about a placenta that comes to life and kills people. See? The Thingy, Confessions of a Teenage Placenta.
What's the one? Teeth.
Oh yeah.
Where her
Yep.
her
her
thingy,
stuff had
stuff
teeth. And every time she
kills
got
guys.
Heard of a JJ?
Yeah.
every time she got scared, it bit. And then
Definitely not a girl I'm
and then
going out with.
Thanksgiving, of course, everyone knows that one.
Yeah.
And then there's Pan Man.
Fuck.
Oh, dude, these are great.
Rubber's a good one.
Bubba, the redneck werewolf.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, the vampire hunter.
Oh my.
And it's just so hard for me to say. I'm going to attempt it though. Lava Antula. Lava-lantula, thank you. Yes, it's
Is that a monster
No.
that comes out of the lava of the volcano?
yes.
This one isn't one of the like silver screen movies like these ones or like the B movies or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's still a goofy one. It's Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Oh, I love that movie.
Have you ever
You know
watched
my
it, Pat?
favorite. Remember the part
Great
where the
movie.
guy jumped at him and he missed and went into the, and he goes, ah!
So basically, okay, so take your average hillbilly horror movie, right?
Okay.
And make it to
Genius.
where the hillbillies
Genius.
are actually good people
Okay.
and the teenagers are trying to kill them
Because
thinking
they-
that they're bad.
Yes,
But they start killing themselves.
The teenagers try to kill the rednecks because they think the rednecks are evil, and every time they try to kill the rednecks, they screw up somehow and kill themselves.
But there is
Okay.
a story behind it, which I won't give away.
What's the one where the guys dig up the dead body and they have it in the dude's house? Who is? I can't remember the name of that.
Pet Cemetery?
No.
He hasn't given me enough information.
Oh my gosh.
Dig up a dead body. That's the only thing. The first thing I think of.
Can't remember the name of the movie and who all was in it.
Just type in Google. Guy digs up dead body and puts it in the house.
No, it's two guys that they're working for somebody and they do something and the guy's going to kill him. And the guy that's going to kill him, his wife dies or something. So they're trying to do something to make it. I can't remember what it's called.
What, The Crow?
No.
I doubt it's that mainstream.
Speaking of The Crow, they are remaking it with Bill Skarsgård.
Sorry,
Are
I Brandon Lee was the perfect crow.
I think you know who Bill Skarsgård is, right?
No, it sounds
The
very
new
complicated
Pennywise.
though.
The guy that plays the new Pennywise in it.
Oh yeah,
I think he will actually fit.
I mean, if it's done well, if the director's real tough on him and make sure he does everything right. But I just love the original. There's nothing wrong with the original.
No, then you can very well mess up a remake. I mean, look at
Yeah.
Pet Cemetery. The new one sucks.
Yeah.
I think it sucks, but the original obviously will always be
I
better.
didn't like the new Amityville Horror with Ryan Reynolds. I thought that was terrible. I hated the whole concept that it was on top of some, what was it, a morgue or some shit.
I
The
haven't
house.
seen
It was
in so
stupid.
long.
It was stupid. Just because Ryan Reynolds is an amazing actor and very funny doesn't mean everything he does was great. And I'm not blaming him. I blame the writers and the directors. I just thought it was terrible. The original kicks ass. Doesn't matter if it's dated.
All right, now since you watch the obscure ones, have you ever watched Zombievers?
No.
That sounds familiar.
It's what's his name? The big comedian, the guy from Boston, hangs out.
Mark
with,
Wahlberg?
No, a comedian.
Well, I mean, he's funny.
Bill Burr.
Oh, Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill. Yeah, he was actually just in. King
God, I
not
almost
so
said
long ago.
Dennis Leary. That shows you how old I am.
Yeah, he's funny too,
Oh,
and
yeah.
bald.
Anyways.
But that one's pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh, I got to tell you guys something. This has nothing to do with anything, but there's a movie out there called Super Fast.
Okay.
And it was made in 2015. And what's great, it's a parody of the. It's a parody of the Fast and Furious movies.
Okay.
However, the actor in Superfast that's basically making fun of The Rock, it
Okay.
is the greatest. What's his name? Dwayne Johnson in person I have ever. This black actor who basically is making fun of Dwayne Johnson
Right.
is so goddamn funny. And he's so perfect at it. I just need you guys to watch this movie so this actor can get his credit. It is, I mean, the whole movie's kind of funny. There's parts in it that you're like, really? And then there's parts that are really funny. But
they're goofy.
whenever this guy shows up and he's playing The Rock, it is gut-wrenchingly hilarious. And the movie's called Superfast, and I'm telling you, just watching it enough to see this guy make fun of The Rock is worth it. Absolutely stellar performance, and I don't know the actor's name. Well, I suppose I could find out here.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can probably click on it and it'll tell you.
Yeah.
But
I'm still trying to.
I
Find
was
this movie.
bawling when he showed up on scene. It was the funniest fucking thing. All right, let me see if I can get details. Let me see if I can get some. I'm trying to.
If I can find this movie, I can't not. There it is, right there. Drop Dead Sexy is the name of it.
Oh, is that older one?
Yeah, this is from 2005.
Okay.
But here you go. Try this one. This one is funny as shit. Jason Lee is in it. Crispin Glover. That's the weirdest name I've ever seen in my life. Crispin.
Yeah.
But whatever, he's in it.
What's the name of that movie?
Drop Dead Sexy.
Okay. There was one called Drop Dead Gorgeous that I think was just as, it was pretty hilarious.
This one's funny as shit.
I gotta.
Oh, look, Amber Heard's in it.
Oh, can't watch it.
Oh shit.
This is before she was a twisted.
Before she pooped on beds.
Yeah. The other one that she's in that was really good was let's see if I can find it. And I got
Stan Lee's in it.
Yeah.
Rest
Well,
in
no,
peace.
Stan Lee was in the movie that I found Jason Lee under. He was in Mallrats.
Rest in peace.
What was it called? Oh, yes.
Fuck. All right. I don't know the guy's name.
This movie right here, made in 2008, is one of the craziest things you will ever see. And I have this one on digital. You guys can try it too. It's called The Informers. It is about rich club kids in the 80s.
I think I've seen that.
Amber Heard is in it.
There he is. Dio Johnson is the actor that played that character.
Okay. But yeah, this movie here is just absolutely insane. Look at the picture they got for Billy Bob Thornton. What in the world?
Oh yeah, Mickey Rourke doesn't even look like human anymore.
Yeah, and Mickey Rourke's in it. He plays a
Talk about
shitbag in
plastic
this
surgery.
movie.
Yeah, he got fucked up. He got fucked up real bad.
What was
he
it?
had-
Iron? It was like Iron Man was when you could really tell. Like,
Yeah.
he was like,
Yeah.
getting rough.
Well, the whole thing is so sad. So he tried boxing. Well, I shouldn't say tried. He was undefeated.
Yeah.
He boxed for 2 years, and then he went back to movies and he thought he would correct the damage done at boxing, and
Yeah.
that surgeon fucked him
Screwed
up.
him
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
And then every movie, or I'm sorry, so often he would go back and try to get it fixed, and every time he went to get it fixed,
It
it,
got
just
worse.
got worse.
Yeah.
It got worse. So if he just would have left his face alone, he would have got older.
You
but-
know, of recent who messed up their face?
Madonna?
Zac Efron.
No. That's not true. He got in a wreck.
Oh.
And he busted his face. He got in a wreck, or it was an accident, and that was
But he
his
looks-
jaw was shattered.
Is that what happened to him?
it just
Yeah. Oh, it changed.
whoever worked on him just I think I don't know.
Yeah, but
now
you're-
you kind of threw me
Yeah.
off guard because I didn't know he got in an
Right.
accident.
No. Yeah. His jaw was completely shattered. So I think the guy knocked it out of the park because at least he looks human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say out of nowhere he popped up and it
Yeah.
was looks like
Yeah, he got in a real bad accident. You might want to Google it. I'm not 100% of what happened.
Well, what was the black guy's name that happened to? The Walmart truck hit him in his limousine when he left. He was doing a comedy show and he left.
Oh God,
What was his name?
I can't remember his name. I can picture him.
He was funny as shit, too.
Yeah, he got
probably
brain
still is
injury.
funny. Yeah, but I think he's back now, right?
Yeah, sort
Wasn't
of.
he in Zack and Mary Make a Porno? Wasn't he the black guy in that movie?
I can't remember.
I bet. I think
Oh,
His name
you-
starts with an M.
I don't think he was in an accident.
Yeah, I think he was in. I think he got hit by a Walmart truck, and it hit him. It gave him brain damage.
What is his name? Because he was in Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yes,
Yes,
that's him.
yes.
That's him.
Yes,
I can't think of his name.
Hang on.
I can't
hang
It's
on.
right there on the ticket.
Montel or something.
It's a very plain name.
Hang on. I'm getting there.
I'm trying to figure. I want to figure it out before because it's right there. I think it's a junior too.
Yeah, I can't remember his
'Cause
name.
he's in
but
a
I
lot
know
of
who you're
movies.
talking about.
He was in It Is the End. You ever watch that?
No.
It's a good movie. It's with all those guys, same guys in it.
If I could spell Murray, how do you spell Zack?
Miri. Miri.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I did it.
I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it.
I must have spelled. Oh my gosh, I can't type.
We can hear it, though. So we know you are typing.
I am definitely typing.
There it is.
There it is.
It's because you did it with an H, not a K.
So I spelled it properly instead of the way he does. Let's see if we can find him. His name is
Craig Robinson.
That's it.
Yeah, Craig Robinson.
But that wasn't the guy that happened to, though.
But that's who you're talking about.
That's the guy we're talking about. That's not him.
No, that's not him.
That's
not,
the guy that was in Hot Tub Time Machine, though.
Yes.
That's who we're. That's not who it happened to, but that's
No.
who we're talking about.
No, I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name. I'm just going to put comedian that got hit by a Walmart truck.
That's what I'm doing right now.
How you spell comedian?
The things that you can type into Google.
Isn't that great? Comedy.
You can type anything in, and you're definitely getting what you're thinking of. I just want to add to it.
All right.
Tracy
Morgan.
Yes,
that's it.
that's it.
Yes. I don't know why it took
That's the
4.5
guy.
hours for us.
long-
I
People
know.
out there on YouTube are screaming, Tracy Morgan!
Tracy Morgan, you dumbasses.
You stupid bastard!
Leave me alone. I don't have a memory.
$90 million settlement paid out to him.
Good.
Oh no, they fucked
Wow.
him up bad. Like
He's still He's still good.
Yeah,
he's just
so he
not
don't,
as
nothing changed. Like
well. He's changed,
changed,
but
but-
he's still able to have a conversation and be funny.
Yeah.
I don't think his face changed as much.
No, it was all
Like, if
brain
you-
damage.
no, he was all yeah.
Oh, okay. It wasn't like okay.
And if I remember right, he had just got done doing like
set.
a comedy show or something somewhere. Was it in New York or New Jersey?
I don't know.
I think it was New Jersey.
I don't know the details.
And he was in the back of the limo going back to the hotel or wherever he was going, and pow, Walmart truck slashed him.
Yeah.
Terrible. Damn Walmart trucks.
Yeah, and then Gary Busey fucked himself up
Oh
with
my
drugs
gosh.
and wrecking motorcycles.
Well, yeah, the motorcycle is what screwed him up the foot.
Butter sausage.
And then
Let's
I
talk
know
about butter
that-
sausage.
I know it wasn't
Where it
him.
is.
I
Let's
know-
talk about. I want to talk about butter sausage.
I know
where
it
it
was
is,
a-
where it came from, what's it doing. Get it out of my face.
oh my god.
Sit on the lips.
Idiots.
I know it was a deep fake. I know it wasn't real, but it's fucking
Listen, Gary
hilarious.
Busey though, he did really good in was it the first Point Blank movie? Or no, what the hell was the name of it?
What? What are we talking about?
Gary Busey.
Gary
Okay.
Busey. What was the
Busey.
movie he did? Point Break. Wasn't he
Yes.
in that one?
Yes,
did a
he was the
really good
FBI
job in that
agent.
one. Yes.
Sit on the lips.
Yeah.
And I think that was after his motorcycle wreck, wasn't it?
Yes, because the motorcycle didn't. He had 2 motorcycle accidents. He had one that should have woke him up, but it didn't, and then the other one was much more serious. And then he had like a drug overdose, and between the 3,
Yeah.
he baked himself to the point where now he's completely crazy. But the second motorcycle accident did a lot of damage, and then
That's the one where he actually hit his head, right?
right,
Okay.
yeah,
No helmet.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he had a helmet on either one of them, but I think he actually hit his head in the
Right,
second.
and it screwed him up a little bit, and then he had a drug overdose, and that really fucked him up. At least that's what he said in an interview.
Now, he was on the
His
show.
movies were great. I mean, Silver Bullet was awesome.
He was on the show Entourage after all that, and he was funny as shit on Entourage because he was supposed to be the crazy Gary. So
Right.
he just played himself, and it was great.
Yeah.
That's another great series. If you guys have never watched it, check that one out. I got it on digital download too somewhere. But that's a good one.
Don't start wiping the tablecloth, please, because
I'm
he's
s-
going to start messing with it.
So we were. Oh shit!
Sounded like he was scratching a record.
Well, I was cleaning myself.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! We thought we decided we weren't doing that.
Well, I mean, I do it all the time.
Well, not with your friends or next to you.
Well, okay.
Your wife.
Look who's
maybe?
talking.
Listen. Okay, hold up. They have no idea what you're referencing.
That's no, but we do, and that's all that matters. They'll learn it eventually.
If they haven't caught on
I shouldn't
yet.
say that. Some of them probably do.
Yeah.
Because some of them are probably people
This-
that I know.
that one guy going, I remember. I know what you're talking about.
That was this guy.
I was there when Biden sniffed a girl.
Stop it. Biden sniffer.
Yeah, what does he smell like?
Biden?
I feel like he smells
Ben
like
Gay?
I don't even know if he smells like Ben Gay.
Ben Gay and like crackers.
Crackers.
Formaldehyde?
Smells like smells like saltines. Fuck, it's the real life Skeletor.
Jesus Christ.
I'll get you, Gadget.
You're the one that was talking about the one person at work that looks like Skeletor, dude. That was mean.
Yeah, but that's a woman.
I know, but
And
that's
she
still
does.
mean.
She looks like a raisin.
I hope she doesn't watch the podcast.
Like she needs to get out of the sun. She's been sun dried.
But she is the nicest lady
Not
in
to
the
me.
world.
I'm telling you, she has been the biggest biatch to me since day one, and I did nothing to her.
She's
talking
always
about
the
work.
first.
First
Well, no,
7
first
months.
We're just talking about a person.
The first 7 months. Oh God, we're talking about work. The first 7 months that we worked there, she gave me the coldest shoulder and the nastiest looks, and I did nothing to her. And then after I said, okay, well, she obviously doesn't like me, I'll just ignore her from now on. Then once she caught on that I couldn't give a shit whether she was on fire or not, now all of a sudden she wants to be friends. I'm like, sorry, a little too late.
Well, maybe she was going through something because
I
she's
don't
always
care.
been nice to me.
Well, maybe, but I mean, if she's
Do you
going,
know who we're talking about?
Oh, yeah,
if
yeah.
you're going through
she ever
something,
been
that's
mean to you?
legitimate, but don't
I've
take
never
it out
talked
on
to
other
her.
people.
I've never once talked to her, but I know who you're talking about.
Absolutely the nicest lady in the world.
No, not to me. She's not.
I've gone up there like several times and been like,
Really?
What in the world are you doing?
Really? That I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
I gotta get us off the topic of work.
Come on now, listen. The dogs can eat milk bones and be quieter than that when you're just trying to breathe. What the hell?
Was that breathing? I
No.
thought he took a drink of something.
No, that was just me. Just my mouth.
Good Lord.
Don't bring God into this.
I didn't say God. I said good Lord.
What?
Not God. Lord. That
Okay.
could be anybody.
Okay.
I could be talking about somebody
We're not
from
in
the
England.
medieval times.
Anyways. So what were we talking about
Lord Vader.
before Matt sucked the microphone?
We were discussing that lady's very nice and you're just mean.
I am mean. Don't piss me off or I get even more mean.
I don't know. She's very nice. What in the
I
world are
made
you looking?
Mark mad the other day, and it actually kind of scared me.
What'd you say to Mark to make him mad?
What?
It involves work, but it was when you asked me for help.
No, I told
Yeah.
you. That wasn't you. That was
I
just
know.
timing.
It was just how you acted. I was like, oh shit, I was supposed to help you, and then you're just like, it doesn't matter now. I was like,
You know
oh
what's
shit, I
fucked
pissed
up
him
about
off.
that is I had to redo the truck because I thought I had everything, so I did I did it just right where everything was at the end of the trailer. Right, the trailer was full and perfect, and then I looked and I had like 9 things coming. So
Yeah.
I cleaned out just enough to double stack on the feed, and then for some reason everything went to hell at that point, and it was just like, why?
Yeah, and I felt bad. I thought I made
And
you
Matt was
mad.
like, I'd help you, but you already got that fucked up enough. I'm going
Right.
to go ahead and walk
Dude,
away.
it was awful. Like every skid had a rip bag I had to seal up, and then shit was falling. It was just pitiful. So it was just a bad day.
What did we had on time?
We all have those trucks.
Yep.
But anyway, stop talking about work.
Right. Actually,
Move
we
on.
can stop talking. Period, because our hour's up.
Oh, is all right, all right. All right. Well, listen, sorry we talked about work for the last 10 minutes.
We will have more Christmas stuff to come because we now have 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
It's coming fast.
This is what I think we should do
Oh.
for Christmas. Are you ready?
Yes.
You know, you said you're talking about making the traditional Thanksgiving dinner. I think we should make a traditional Thanksgiving / Christmas dinner and eat it while we're doing the show.
Well, we don't have a Patreon's page yet. Oh, yawning.
What do we need a Patreon page to eat food?
Well, yeah,
I'm
but
fat. I can eat anytime. I don't give
I
a
know.
damn.
I
if
thought the
it's
whole point of making the dinner was to show people how to make an easy Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, once they see us eating a delicious Thanksgiving dinner, then they're going to want to know how to make it, and then they can go to that podcast where we show them how to do it.
Oh, okay.
We'll make one to show you how to do it, and then we'll have one while we feast. We'll all have our girls come and eat, although they probably don't want to eat on camera because they're.
we'll have
girls.
Christmas pie. Is there such a thing as a Christmas pie?
You know what?
Fruitcake?
No,
I don't know if you want to.
That's not a pie.
And it's disgusting.
What is the one that's supposed to be the mud cake, like the chocolate with the graham cracker stuff, and that's supposed to be like a mud pie? Those are good.
I've never heard of that.
Let's make some of those.
Well, you tell us, damn it. You guys watch our stuff. You listen to our stuff. Start commenting.
Yeah. What should we do for Christmas?
What? Well, yeah, not only that, but is there such thing as a Christmas pie? Is there a pie you make at Christmas? And don't say cranberries, because you can make cranberries anytime.
Cranberries are disgusting.
I love them. I absolutely fucking love them.
And now you all know what's wrong with my cranberries.
Probably. Cranberry poisoning.
That'll happen. Anyway, thanks for tuning in.
Yep.
Have a great week. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.